Hey, here's a tip of making clarified butter that I think might help you out. And we'll make something really fun with brown butter. This is my favorite way to make clarified butter, and just for this demonstration, I'm gonna do 2 separate batches. I'll meet you over at the stove. The quantity of clarified butter that you're making does not matter. You're just gonna put it over medium to low heat and let this butter melt. Now I haven't changed my heat at all, but we're starting to get this foam on top. You can skim this off if you want, but especially if you're making it at home, you can just leave it. You'll see in a second. And you might be able to see, but some of our milk solids have fallen out of the butter and they'll start to stick to the bottom of your pot. This is what you want to see. Let this just keep cooking. And when making clarified butter, you're gonna listen. The sound of your butter is gonna go from a simmering, bubbling sound to more of a fizzy, sizzling sound. This means that all the liquid has evaporated out and you're left with nothing but butter fat. We're gonna leave this one to keep cooking. Traditionally, you would strain this through a fine mesh strainer or even some situations a coffee filter. And especially if you're making this at home, that can be really time consuming. So instead, you're just gonna dump a bunch of water in here. The quantity doesn't matter, just don't overflow your pot. Then stick this whole entire thing in your refrigerator and all of the butter fat will float to the top, solidifying, leaving all of the milk solids sunk to the bottom in the water. Now with this pot, we're gonna let our milk solids sort of toast and turn golden brown. This is gonna bring a really nice nutty flavor to our finished butter. Plus, this is gonna start to smell like buttered toast. Pull this off the heat, then I'm gonna work with 2 bowls. This bottom bowl has a rolled up damp kitchen towel that will help hold it in place. Place some ice in my bottom bowl, second bowl on top, our brown butter into the top bowl, including all the solids, and we whisk. Keep whisking, and I'm gonna add a pinch of salt to this, and maybe a tablespoon of honey. And as this cools, you're gonna start to feel it stick to the bottom of the bowl. This is a good sign, keep whisking. We have now re-emulsified the brown butter as it has cooled. Now we have all the flavors of brown butter, but spreadable. And follow me if your dinner rolls don't stand a chance.